Well, let's begin with just a nice release of just anything pent up. You guys in the East have had a lot of your day behind you already, and maybe it's just a good shake it all off kind of thing. I'd really love to add the expression to this. And so, phew, ah, yeah. Just give the nervous system the permission really to let go. And then as you relax kind of into your position, whatever that might be, on the bed or in your chair or wherever, let yourself kind of come into a resting place where you can find some modicum of stillness. And I know for all of us, that might be different. And so just tuning in, and you're going to be using your breath predominantly to tune in. So use your awareness to take about 4 to 5 really nice enhanced breaths, thinking about shaping your breath, inhaling big, exhaling long and steady, and even adding that audible sound if you need to. And doing that a couple of times. I'm just going to turn off my camera. And so your job is to really relax and be in that stillness state with a really beautiful awareness of how you are right now. So tuning in to your sensory body, and this is going to include the breath, the feeling of increasing the volume of the breath, the release of the exhale, the moving back of the navel toward the spine, the relaxing of the collarbones down. And then the inhale accompanies this also sensory experience, often of lifting and broadening the collarbones, of dropping the back armpits down, of opening the front armpits wide with a big smile. And maybe that smile replicates itself as a grin up on your face. And just notice now the state of affairs, not just on your face, but really what the face is expressing from the inside out. So where's your mind at right now? How are your emotions? And remember, this is just a tuning in with a kind observation. There's no judgment about, is my breath long enough or am I still enough? There's just a beautiful way of appreciating where you are right now, encompassing that with your awareness in a kind, loving embrace, so to speak, of acceptance, of curiosity, and of release wherever you can find it. Often on the ends of those exhales, as you relax your breath now to your normal breathing rhythm, you'll find this little extra gap between the exhale and the inhale. And it's in that gap that the potentiality really of mindfulness rests. And so can that gap offer a little bit more release of the shoulders down the back? Can that gap after the exhale offer a little bit more volume on the inhale? Perhaps a gentle lift in the spine. And then the next exhale that rebounds perhaps offers another draping down of the shoulders down the back. Maybe it offers the sense of groundedness throughout your whole body as you notice the weight of your body, as you notice the movement of the breath in your body, as you notice that beautiful expression upon your face that might be a slight grin, but importantly has a softening around the outer corners of the eyes, has a relaxing and a spreading sense from the center of the brow outward and upward toward the hairline. And the hairline recedes a bit, perhaps, but more importantly, the brain. The brain relaxes, recedes a bit away from the skull. And you can even imagine a gentle smile in the brain connecting the right and the left hemisphere. And then on that note, this right and left hemisphere of the brain, you just visualize in this next piece a figure eight, just making its sort of elliptical sweep from the right over to the left over to the right, having this intersection at the corpus callosum in the midbrain. And you just notice that figure eight for a moment. And you can even add a word or two, or a visualization, or a sense of harmony, of being connected to your deep essential self, where the wisdom, the stillness, and the deep understanding abide way down in your heart, where we're going to go next. And just imagine that figure eight now in the the four chambers of the heart. And you can connect the atriums together with the figure eight. You can connect the ventricles together. And feel, as you do this visualization, again, harmony and even grounding in your heart center. And then you're going to connect now with the figure eight, the heart and the mind. And so from the back of the throat, as they connect and intersect, go up and around your corpus callosum and your brain, and down now and around the biggest, beautiful heart you can express, and then back up, figuring eight in an elliptical vertical visualization, and back around up. And we're going to end as you come down toward the heart, right at the back of the throat. Relaxing all of the visualizing and all of the imagining, and resting in that spot at the back of the throat where you really feel the vibration coming down and this sense of vibratory quality at the back of the throat, where the inhale and the exhale meet, and where the heart and the brain meet. And then from there, just bowing your head gently toward your chest, perhaps to your own heart, to the heart of the planet, to the heart of each and every one of us, that bravely shows up in the world that we're in today. And then quietly remembering where you are in the room, remembering the shape of your body and feeling into it, taking one last big breath as a whole body breath before you bring your way back into toward the room we share together.